Welcome back, everyone. It's time for the newest LP, voice LP. We're doing Professor Layton 4, so it's the European version because we always do that for some reason. It's called Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call. I think the English version is The Last Spectre. I wonder if that ever affects us, like just doing the European version instead of the US version. We always do the US version, I think, so. Let's see how it's capturing. Capturing weird. Just have it like this for now. Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call. Song's probably fine. Let's get going. New game. Now, Scarf. Now, this is going to be the last of the DS games, and we'll see how we're going to do the 3DS ones. I'm Scarf. It's been a while since I don't remember all the voices, but we'll see how this goes. We're going to have it like this for now until I see whether I need to change the cameras.
Long ago, in a lawless age, a pack of bandits invaded a small village.
There we go.
Amidst the chaos, a terrified young farm girl played her flute to drown out the madness. As the music spiraled high into the sky, a giant spectre appeared above her. She begged the spectre to destroy the bandits, and it swiftly obeyed. The town was saved, and the spectre vanished just as quickly as it had appeared. But the farm girl knew that in times of danger, she needed only to play the flute, and the spectre would appear again.
Okay.
A quaint tale, wouldn't you say? Aye, master. I think the time has come for us to pen the next chapter. Of course, master.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Luke? Do you see anything yet?
No, nothing.
I'm still having a tough time buying all of this.
Random
it
girl.
Sounds like some scary bedtime story.
Random
Is this
girl.
even possible?
Well, we'll soon find out.
And a poor little boy who predicts where the giant spectre will appear. So what now? I mean, what if this thing never even shows up?
Random girl.
What on earth could that be?
It sounds like music.
It must be the flute.
Quickly, to the window!
Oh, snap. Wait, is it plankton?
What is that thing?
It looks like plankton. Okay, it's not plankton.
Can this be?
Spectre. Finally seeing this dark giant made me even more determined to help the professor keep his word. Together, we would shine the light of truth upon this ghastly shadow.
Who are you? Who are you? Who's the girl? It's a valid question. Who's the girl? So we meet again. Ooh. 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 Oh, more cutscene. Oh, it's prologue, right. Okay, so we're gonna see what happened before it.
Oh?
Top of the morning!
Why, thank you very much. Professor? Oh, Professor? Professor, a letter just came for you. Oh.
Thank you, Rosa. Ugh.
Sounds like someone was up researching all night. Again? It's no wonder the other professors are so intimidated by you.
Oh, They just think that I'm some young upstart.
You work too hard, Professor. It's no good. By the way, Dean Delmona came by and said he needed to speak to you, and that he would
What
drop
is
in
this?
later today. I don't know why he had to tell me that. He could have
Regards,
just come by
Clark.
later, if you ask me.
After all these
Thanks
years?
for the trip.
Rosa, I'm going out.
Hey?
Oh. Thank you, Rosa.
I hope he remembers to eat something.
Nope.
Good luck.
Boy, I studied all night.
Huh?
What?
See here. What was that about?
Nice to see you again, Professor Layton.
And you are?
That's what I'm asking. Ah, okay, we're in the
Why
thing.
didn't Mona tell you?
Yo, if these games ever get fully voiced, we're done with it, with voicing.
Tell me what?
I'm Emmy Altava, your new assistant.
What?
Call me Emmy.
I'm sorry. You're my...
Assistant. You do know what an assistant is, don't you?
Where's the bike?
Of course. I'm sorry, Miss Altava, but...
Professor, please, Emmy. And stop apologizing so much.
All right, Emmy. So sorry. But it seems that there has been some sort of mistake here.
Oh, I don't think so, Professor. Dean Delmona hired me himself. It seems that you have been too busy to attend your departmental meetings lately. Is that right?
Well, I suppose there might be some truth to that. However...
Sounds to me like if anyone needs an assistant, it's you. So, from now on, I'll be the backup on all your projects. Got it? Great. I can't wait to get started.
What? They just replaced Luke?
I wasn't too surprised the professor didn't remember me. It
Oh,
had
there it
been
is.
some time since our first meeting, after all. And clearly he had a lot on his mind. Which is exactly why he needed an assistant like me. It was my first day on the job, and I was ready for anything. Or so I thought. We still had yet to meet the young boy who would help us unravel the strangest mystery I could have ever imagined.
Wait, what?
So what perplexing mystery are we hot on the trail of now?
Why would you ask that?
Well, you're off to somewhere in quite a hurry. Something must have piqued your interest.
That intuition will serve you well.
I'm not mimicking that voice at all, by the way. I don't know how I'm going to do that. A thing!
What's this? A letter?
Very good. I received it about an hour ago. Go ahead, read it aloud.
Herschel, my dear old friend, I must earnestly seek your help again. Our little town is in the most extraordinary predicament. At night, a mysterious giant shrouded in fog has been laying waste to our homes. I am convinced you can help stop this madness. Please, come soon. Regards, Clark. A giant? Oh, that's... How well do you know this person?
Clark and I go back a long way. I can't imagine he would fabricate stories for no reason. I find the other message in the letter very interesting as well.
Other message?
The puzzle! Oh god, it's puzzle time! Alright. See how it is on the screen. Yeah, okay, there we go. Puzzle number 1, a secret message. Alright. See, this is reading it right. Yeah, okay. Herschel, my dear old friend, I must earnestly seek your help again. Our little town is in the most extraordinary predicament. At night, a mysterious giant, shrouded in fog, has been laying waste to our homes. I'm convinced you can help stop this madness. Please come soon. Regards, Clark. What is the hidden message? Alright, let's figure this out. The hidden message is 7 letters long. This letter is 7 lines long. Oh! Help, SOS. Alright, okay, got it. I wasn't gonna get that. I was thinking maybe the first capitals. H-I-O-A-I-P and R? That wouldn't have done anything. Wait, real quick. H-I, hi. Just for fun. H-I-O. That I was gonna get wrong. Let's see. H-I-O-A... I already used the I. Okay, so that wouldn't have been anything. Meow, meow. Okay, let's see. So it's help us. I mean, help SOS. I was looking for help us at first. Help S-O-S. He's sending out an SOS.
I think I've got this one.
We get a new character every game,
You
huh?
can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
So, yeah, there's help us. Help SOS. So it was Layton, Luke, future Luke, and the Apple Girl. I forgot her name. We've had 4 people solve puzzles, and now we've got this girl. The secret message in the letter was, help SOS. What's going on here? Puzzle 1 unlocked. Picker rats. Okay, if you're new to this, watch Layton 1. Okay, so picker rats are just things we can use to solve puzzles. Yeah, I think picker rats. Yep. Oh, we're done with the audio! Okay, now I gotta do this. I have to do a girl's voice. Woman's voice, woman's voice! Okay. What was her accent again? We're not gonna hear her talk again until the end of this game, or until cutscenes in between. I hate doing girl voices, and yet there's so many girls in every game. There's a secret message spelled out, using the first letter of each line. That is a terrible voice. Very good, Emmy. You just may turn out to be quite valuable as an assistant after all. Okay, wait, what's the Phoenix Wright voice? Phoenix Wright. Then Layton's voice is supposed to be more laid back. Very good, Emmy. You just may turn out to be quite valuable as an assistant after all. Oh, thank you, Professor. That means a lot coming from you. I'm doing Luke's voice as a girl. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. But help SOS. Why would the sender hide this message? Well, that letter was sent by Clark Triton, a very dear friend of mine. Perhaps he added the hidden message to catch my attention. Still, it's not quite what I'd expect from him. Oh, this does sound mysterious. I can't believe it. My first day on the job, and already it's so Layton-esque. This is great. Layton-esque? Is that... what does that mean? Had you already heard of me before today? Heard of you? But of course I have. I know everything there is to know about you, Professor. Balls? Herschel Layton, youngest man to be awarded a Grinzenheller University professorship at the age of 27. Published in numerous academic journals. I could recite them chronologically if you like. Astute intellect and preternatural observational skills have proved invaluable for Scotland Yard. Assist in solving some of London's most notoriously difficult cases. Unmarried, 34 years old, Capricorn. I made up that last part, just a guess. Well, I guess you've certainly done your homework. He's 34 at this point. And he was only a college student when he lost... He was a college student or a grad student when he lost the woman he loved. Right? It's been a while since 3. It's been like almost a year. Tell me, Emmy, why do you think Dean Delmona selected you to be my assistant? I told him that I wanted to work with you and that I wasn't going to take no for an answer. Really? And may I ask why you were so intent on working with me? Just as I supposed. He doesn't remember. What was that, Emmy? Oh, nothing, Professor. I'll tell you at some point. Now, where are we going? Emmy, while you are my assistant, I must ask you to respect my most important rule. As a gentleman, I cannot allow you to accompany me into any dangerous situations. Of course, Professor, as long as we keep in mind that there are exceptions to every rule. Some ladies, you know, are thrilled by the prospect of danger. Balls. Yes, well, in answer to your question, we are heading to the town of Misthallery. Okay, they're just telling my tongue F it. Misthallery. Misthallery? That's gotta be a thing. Where my dear friend Clark resides. Misthallery? Misthallery? Why does that name sound so familiar? Well, about 6 months ago, evidence of what appears to be an ancient culture was unearthed there. You've probably read about it in the paper. Yes, that was it. As I recall, someone theorized that Misthallery might even be the site of the fabled Golden Garden. And now a close friend of yours who lives in Misthallery has sent you an urgent plea for help. Great! A great archaeological find linked to a mysterious letter with an air of danger about it. I couldn't possibly imagine a situation being more Layton-esque. Emmy, could you refrain from, never mind. It's a stupid word. Okay. 10 mysteries every game, huh? We got 2 already. Luke's a mystery? What? Luke's a mystery? Alright. Mystery 1. Let's see, let me change this so we can read that one. Did I do that correctly? I did! Alright. The letter from Clark. Layton received a letter from his old friend Clark, which held a hidden message within. Why would Clark use such a roundabout way to enlist his aid? The message was written with a typewriter. I must say, it's a very unlike Clark to write this way. The Golden Garden. The town of Misthallery is said to lie over the remains of a great golden garden, built by an ancient civilization. Does it truly exist, or is it merely legend? An article in a London paper asserted that the Golden Garden lies somewhere in Misthallery. Why is Luke a mystery? Why is Luke a mystery? He's right there. He's number 2. Luke's number 2. The fog of Misthallery. And so it begins. Oh, crap. Okay, bottom. Yeah, there we go. Forgot to switch that. Woo. Oh, this shot. I'm correct to do that. Alright. So this is Misthallery. Misthallery is known for its thick fog. Back to bottom. There we go. We saw the cool shot. It's said that when the town is shrouded in mist, it's like something out of a fairy tale. It's not like any fairy tale I've ever read. Alright. Bridge to town. Touch anything interesting. Alright. The wheels are caked in mud from the road. They'll need a wash. I must remember to change the oil in the scooter sometime. It says you can't swim here. Fishing's allowed, though. I'm afraid I don't have any fishing equipment with me. The river is pretty impressive. Yes, it appears that several canals flow through the town into the river here. Well, at least there's no danger of a drought here. What's that on the top of the hill? 1 second. There we go. It looks like some sort of manor. Do you think maybe that's where your friend... What? Oh, right. So we can get a better shot of that. 1 second here. Because that got highlighted to top sheet. There we go. There's the manor up there. Do you think maybe that's where your friend Mr. Triton lives? Perhaps. It seems a bit forbidding for Clark's taste, but no one ever knows. It's quite a curious shape, isn't it? Oh, look! Someone's coming! Maybe we can ask him about the house. What the hell? Alright. Why, hello, my friends. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Misthallery. I am Aldous. Charmed. Nice hat. I would like to show you a little something that the locals like to keep a secret. Please, touch that wooden box with your stylus. But touch it like you mean it. Not just once, not just twice. Yay! Go, 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 go. She's gonna pry it open. Ah! There we go. You got a hint coin. Yes, beautiful. She shines like the sun. That, my friends, that is a hint coin. When you encounter a puzzle that you cannot solve, try using one of these little lovelies. But spend them wisely, for they are in limited supply. If you squander them recklessly, I will not be there to dry your tears. Hint coins are hidden in many, many places, so if you see anything suspicious, be bold and touch away. And that information, my friends, will serve you well in Mr. Lady. Remember to touch anything that catches your eye. And he's off. What an interesting fellow. And we didn't even get a chance to ask about your friend. Any idea where Mr. Triton might live, Professor? No, unfortunately, there was no return address on the letter. Well, I'm sure someone in town knows him. Let's ask around. Good idea, Emmy. Let's quickly review how to move about... No, we don't need to quickly review how to move about town game. Alright. Right, you are. Touch the shoe, pick a direction, touch the arrow. Got it. Very good. Why don't you go ahead and give it a try? Nope, clicking around. This quiet, hazy town is exactly the way I imagined Miss Theory. Let's see here. These hills have quite an unusual geological history, you know? The fine mist here is nothing like the fog in London, is it? Coin. Maybe the type of soil around here causes all the mist. I'm really curious about the fact we don't have Luke with us. Clickety clackers, I guess there's nothing else, okay. Go! It's a boy! Oh, before I forget, Professor, I think we might make notes. Well, we ought to make notes during our investigation. An excellent suggestion, Emmy. Organized records are vital to an effective investigation. Enough of that. Yeah, we know what this is. We know what this is. Here's what the bonus things are. Puzzle index, all these things. Alright. Right. Well, with all this to keep track of, I'm certainly going to earn my keep as a research assistant. I'm sure you'll pick it up all in no time. Shall we move on? New episode has been added to the trunk Layton's office. What is this? Episodes. Curious. Let's see. There's four. No, there's 20. Speaking of the lives of those you have met during your investigation. Touch an episode to view it. When he gets absorbed in his research, Layton has a tendency to leave his papers lying around all over the place. The clean Lady Rosa has a few words. What is this? Alright. First, let's do the full shot. No, that doesn't work. I thought they linked, but they don't link at all. Professor, rise and shine. Rosa, is it morning already? That it is, Professor, and a beautiful morning at that. You know, you ought to go home and sleep in a bed from time to time. Oh, this is in his home, okay. But I'm right in the middle of examining those curious little stones with the intrigue. Yes, I know that. Who do you think tidied up there at your office last night? Now look at the state of it. I could just as easily have left it as it is, and it wouldn't have made one blind bit of difference. Really now, would a true gentleman leave papers scattered everywhere amid piles of open books? I'm still in the middle of reading them, Rosa. I'll put them away when I've finished, of course. Why, you always say that, Professor. But I've never once seen them find their way back to the shelves. Delmona! Hey, who's got here? Oh, Harumph. Hello, Herschel. My boy, am I disturbing you? Dean Delmona, how can I help you with anything? Can I help you with anything? Where am I finding these words? Can I help you with anything? Oh, yes. Yes, indeed you can. I have this puzzle, you see, which I can't seem to solve. My little granddaughter gave it to me. As a challenge. Dean Delmona? You're like delegating your grandchildren's riddles again? Oh, well, I suppose I am. But I simply cannot deny that darling child anything. I know we were in the middle of a discussion, Rosa, but perhaps we could hear Dean Delmona's puzzle. You're a sly dog, Professor, but mark my words, next book I find lying about is going in the bin. Well, Herschel, isn't this an article about the extraordinary Golden Garden legend? I've been meaning to ask you about that. I've heard that the story is quite fascinating. But give me your thoughts on that sometime, would you, my boy? Well, as a matter of fact, I've been meaning to tell you. I can't quite understand a word of it. When they get like this, there's no shutting them up. Did I just get an accent? What the hell? Alright, there you go. Where's the puzzle? Where'd the puzzle? Did we get a puzzle or not? Golden Garden. I thought he was going to give us a puzzle. He's like, hey, I got a puzzle. And then we didn't get the... Oh, I thought we were going to do a puzzle right now. Alright, I was wrong. Talk to that boy soon. Oh, what do we have here? There doesn't seem to be anything of any interest here. A coin, though. The southernmost part of the town is Grand Bridge Quarter. Look, this town is nothing but rivers, canals, and bridges. This is just a pile of junk, nothing useful here. Ah, scrapwood. Someone might be able to reuse this. Alright, talk to the boy. Never seen you here before, Gramps. Did you come to see the sights? How'd you get into town? Gramps, the professor doesn't look that old. My age aside, we're looking for the Triton residence. Would you happen to know where it is? Why should I tell you? I'm not saying a word unless you can solve my puzzle. Okay. Do it. Tourist spotting? Alright. Puzzle number 2. Oh, time for this. These 4 photos were all taken in the same place. 3 of the pictures were shot by a group of tourists taking turns on a single camera. A 4th photo was taken on another day by an unrelated person. Select the 3 photos that were taken by the tourists. Well, you can tell because of the dog. The dog tells you. The dog's on all 3 of these.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
No! I've been fooled by a dog! Too bad something in the pictures will show which 3 are part of the same group. The dog fooled me. The dog fooled me! Seriously, I see a dog. I see a dog. I see a dog. I don't see a dog here. Why is it not these 3? The dog's on all 3 of those. Now you got me. I don't know. Go with D being the 4th because it is the 4th in succession.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, I have no idea now.
It appears as though I've missed something.
I have no idea. So it's B or C. So these are both. Because they don't have a hat? It's a hat club? I don't know.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
Oh my god! So C's the one that doesn't fit.
A little more thought is in order.
Wow. Alright, process of elimination. Okay, why? Why is it C that's not a part of the group? I'm confused.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Yeah, that's it, but why?
No puzzle is without an answer.
The time? Oh, shadows. Oh, I didn't read this. Picture perfect. The 3 pictures taken by the group of tourists will all have shadows falling in the same place. This is because they were taken in the short time the traveler spent in this spot. Yeah. So these are all about noon, and this was not. So, oops. Alright. Got me. Got me. That's amazing. How did you It's amazing. How'd you do that so quickly? I promise not to tell. Well, it's no secret. It is the combination of many years' experience. Now, you were going to tell us where to find the Tritons after we solved your puzzle? Yeah, okay. Mr. Triton house is straight across the road bridge and then left at the crossroad. My house is up in North Alley. But they made me and my mum evacuate. It's really annoying. Why would you have need to evacuate? The Oracle said we wouldn't be safe there and had to leave at once. Oracle? Who's that? I don't know, but my mum said it weren't for the Oracle, a lot of people would have been in trouble. Intriguing. Any ideas, Professor? It's still too early to say, but perhaps it has something to do with the giant in the letter. We got a constable! Z. Button! Snort. Where am I? What time is it? Oh, no, I'm late! If the chief finds out I was snoozing again, I'm scuppered. Wait, how long have you two been there? A moment or two, no longer. Did I say anything while I was napping? No, don't answer that. I trust you'll keep this whole affair to yourselves. Mr. Larry has closed the visitors. Usually I'd tell you to clear off. But if you promise not to say anything about this to the chief, I might be able to let you through. Rest assured, our lips are sealed, officer. You don't have to worry about us. Thank you, sir. What a gentleman. Now then, I'm off to the entrance bridge. Sworn to protect all? Sworn to protect and all, that guff. No puzzle? You have no puzzle for me? Chad has no puzzle either. Okay. Walking on. Oh, there's a thing in the way. Professor, there are two bridges here, but one of them is roped off. And it seems that the other bridge will take us quite out of our way. The ropes are all tied up in these ridiculous knots. I wouldn't even know where to start untying. How about we slice through them all and make our way over the bridge? Well, I suppose one could go to the trouble of cutting them all, or... Or what, Professor? Undoing the rope isn't as arduous a task as it first appears. Have a closer look at me. In order to clear all the rope, one would need only to cut it in one place. The whole thing can be undone with one cut? That's right. Have another look and tell me where you think we should cut. Alright, let's see what we have here. You may cut the rope at one of the 5 points. Touch this section and you want to cut. Once the pointing finger appears over select your cut. This is a puzzle, but not a puzzle. Okay, the rope bridge has been blocked off. Luckily, with just one cut, you can unravel the barrier. Where should you cut? Choose one of the 5 places marked on the ropes. Let's see here. I'm just gonna see. Where does this one go? This one goes here, so that's not gonna do enough, probably. This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here. And this one goes here. I figure the one that's super duper in everything, so go for that one. Got it! Sweet! Puzzle solved! Correct. Cutting that one spot will unravel the barrier entirely. I think I'm starting to get the hang of being your assistant. You're doing a wonderful job thus far, Emmy. Who do you think is responsible for this? Well, there's no sign of the bridge being closed. I suspect it's the work of some local mischief maker. Right. If the bridge were completely unstable, it wouldn't just be roped off, would it? It does seem that this bridge may have left its best years behind it. I think we needn't worry, however. I wish I shared your confidence, Professor. I can't believe people still use this. Do you have a fear of bridges? No, just this one. But you can't even drive over this bridge. How did the townspeople get around? There must be another route into the town for vehicles. Of course. Well, I can move your car for you later, Professor. I'd hate for anything to happen to it. No need, Emmy. I'm sure it will be fine. Let's go ahead and make our way across. Wait, Professor. I think I saw something move. What? Mouse. You got a mouse badge? This may come in useful at some point. What? Okay. Twin bridges, eh? Hope they don't fight like siblings. Getting them coins. This sign says, mark it this way. Alright. What is all rotten? I can't make out what this sign says. And go both routes. You know the rules. Go left. Go everywhere but the main road. There appears to be a bridge leading off in that direction as well. Could we head down that way? According to the sign, it's the way to the market. Let's find Clark first. We can have a look later. Dang it. Alright, fine. Go this way. Go. Wrecked house. Oh dear, Professor. What's happened here? This house has been completely destroyed. And the road seems rather torn up as well. Is this the destruction that Mr. Triton described in his letter? We mustn't overlook anything. Picture. Oh, you brought your camera. Of course. Gathering data in as many ways as possible can help in investigation. Still, this is quite a scene. I really hope no one is hurt. If this is indeed the work of some sort of giant, it seems that Miss Hillary may be in real danger. Well, there's no point hanging about just speculating. Let's find your friend Mr. Triton first. Gotta be a puzzle in here somewhere. What do you think this is? What do you think of this, Emmy? You mean that graffiti? What about it? Do you think it means something? Don't touch the witch's mark! Not unless you want to end up like me! Yikes, don't surprise me like that! Oh, I surprise myself sometimes! Oh man, I complained about the state of this dump before, but would you look at it now? I'm sorry, was this your house, sir? You're sorry? Imagine how I feel! Yeah, it was my house. The operative word was was. The witch's mark appeared and then the windows went smash. Now, the walls went boom and the roof went help. Bye-bye, house. Actually, you can't even call it a house anymore. Not unless you're in the market for some rubble over your head. At least now it lets in all sorts of natural light. It's really just terrible. Professor, I don't quite understand how this is amusing. Nor I. Perhaps we could help him if we knew a bit more about this witch's mark. Some sort of mysterious giant and a witch all in one town? This could be interesting. What could have made this big hole? You need a great deal of force to make a hole this big. Not reading correctly. That's a strange place for a wooden box. Do you think someone left it there by mistake? I can't imagine. Oh, but speaking of puzzles... I can't imagine, but speaking of boxes, I've a puzzle you might like to try. Alright, puzzle time. Pick a package number 3. Here we go. I've been sent to collect one of the 16 stacked boxes shown below. Unfortunately, the note describing the location of the box got smudged. And you can't read all the conditions. Here's what you can make out. The color of the box is on its right. On its right is question mark. Color of the box on its left is question mark. The color box above it is question mark. It's the same color as the one below it. Which box could satisfy all these conditions? So it's the same color as the box below it. And there's a box to the right, above it, and to the left. Then comes one below it. The only ones that meet that criteria is this one. So, boop, that's the one.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Got it.
That puzzle was no problem.
I hope so. Great work. 5 boxes are the same color as the box below them. Of those, only one box has another box above it, on its right and on its left. 5? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Good work, Emmy. You made it look positively easy. That's because it was, Professor. Give me more of a challenge next time. Aha, that's the spirit. Looking around before we go there. Those houses over there don't seem to be damaged at all. It looks as though the range of the attacks is quite narrow. Gosh, this is quite a sight. Need a great... Okay, let's see here. Talk to the boy. This will be the last puzzle of the episode. What with me door being blown out and all, I can expect a good bit of air circulation this summer. Or in any season, actually. Alright, guess he's got nothing. Alright, okay. Layton's journal. Alright, so we got a good bit into this thing. We got ourselves a mystery. Really curious what's going to happen here. But that's going to be it for the first episode. So, I have fun playing, hope you have fun watching. That's what's up, Basit. Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.